Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Trey Tucker to return it.
Trey Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He's only picked up close to 4. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
This is Genty on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it at the 47 following the interception. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, they'll pay it off, and they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT. I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Ready? He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. Black, cut.
Now looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. First and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Cut.
Back to throw. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, green. 10 seconds.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here we go, set.
2nd down, looking for options. Catch is made in close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Raiders, nothing.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over 1st down.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Past the 60. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Brought in by his back heel. It's Jenty. Reaches the 40. Ashton Jenty. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready?
Now throw to start the drive. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, ready.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it at the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Carlson now to add one more. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Buccaneers 21, Raiders 13. Daniel Carlson kicking off for Las Vegas.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. To kick it away. Starting from the 5.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Come on.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds some time left. Complete over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
65.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Cut 19. Here we go. Shot. Cut.
He'll look to throw. All the left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Gain 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Giving this to Genty. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Raiders 19. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Blaster, stay. Cut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Let's go. Black.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
10 black. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
12, 10. Cut.
Running left, this is Irving. They'll have the first down and even more. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Dump off, caught by his back. He finds some space again. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push this to an 8-point game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Trujillo to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10.
10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Ready?
The give to Irving to stop his drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Black 40. Set, hut.
This is Irving on second. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Red, yellow, set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down after his player rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Set, hut.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Let's go. 10 black. Hut.
Back to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Direct snap to the up end. He's going to push for it. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw on 1st and 10. It's a screen play to Genty. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Genty from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Looking quickly here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's dropping back to throw. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Las Vegas.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
Ready, go!
Here's Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders down by only 2 in the 4th. Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders.
The Raiders will line up.
Looking to throw here. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. All right, Brock, I'm just going to go there because I know a lot of their fans right now are thinking they only trail by a couple, but they have failed on a couple of 2-point tries. Maybe if they kicked a few times earlier in this game, that's what they're thinking, right?
Yeah, Captain Obvious. They could be tied and even leading this game right now.
Thank you. I'm wearing my Captain Obvious cap. And maybe some second guessing happening now on the sideline as well.
Yeah, now it leaves them in a position where they need to manufacture another score. And you just got limited opportunities remaining in this game. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the set.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 32. Check, hut.
Irving on the inside give. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Got it.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 45. Watch. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set, hut, watch. Ready.
Here's the give to Irving. He's halted after just a yard. Didn't get what they needed. Now it's 4th and short. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Black 95. Black. Ready?
He's back to throw. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the give, this is Irving. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Bucs have the 1st.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. Here we set.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's a short gain of 1. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Set. Spike. Yellow. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. And that's just about to it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Trying to throw this from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ball still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Ready, set.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Set. Hawk 7, Mustang 19. Ready.
Here he is to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Carlson to tack on the extra point.
Carlson on for the point after.
Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Raiders cut the lead down to just 2.
Raiders 32.
So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Design quarterback run here. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.